Yo, what's good, YouTube? CC back today. Let me adjust this mic. Let's get it right. We're good. Alright, so what we want to go over today, Madden's officially out everywhere. Everyone's got Madden. Maybe you're building a team in MUT, and you may be a little intimidated by there's so many cards. What do you do? Where do you start? And you know, there's ways to get coins for you opening packs, you're doing solos, whatever it may be. But I want to go over a few cards here that, if you're building a budget squad, these are must-have cards. Must-have. You must have these cards on your team. There's no doubt that you have to have them, and I have them on my team. So I want to go over these with you guys. We'll start on the offensive side of the ball. Let's really see. So I have yet to really determine, is offensive line truly needed to be great or not. You see my offensive line? It's not great yet. But more testing is needed. More testing is needed. However, we have a man here by the name of O.J. Howard. I think if you're building a budget team, he's a must-have, personally. At tight end, he's cheap, whether he's tight end 1, 2, maybe tight end 3, right? Because you may be running a very heavy set. O.J. Howard is someone that you definitely need to have on your team. Additionally, at tight end, if you're playing salary cap even, Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram is the man you want. An amazing, amazing budget card. Additionally, I just sold him. So don't get mad at me, but I just sold him. It's the gold Christian McCaffrey at running back. His stats are really, 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 really good for what he is. And, you know, as he gets cards throughout the year, his upgrades are going to be phenomenal. Definitely, you need to get him on your team. Offensively, if you're going for quarterback as well, you can go budget. Usually I've got a gold quarterback in Mr. Mariota. He's the best gold quarterback in the game, in my opinion. He's not really cheap, but none of the quarterbacks are cheap. But I do stress that if you're going to go into head-to-head and seasons and all that, please invest in a quarterback who's actually decent at the ball, because the quarterback's going to lose you some games. If you have a bad quarterback, you're just going to lose some games strictly because of that. And offensively, you know, my receivers are not the greatest. They're fast. I still think Tevin Coleman's probably the best running back in the game that is actually affordable. His price seems to go up and down a lot. So if you can afford him, please, please get him. He's amazing. But it just depends. But most importantly, I think there's a lot of value on defense. The defensive side of the ball has value, 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 value. Number 1, Michael Kendricks. Michael Kendricks is pretty good. He's pretty good. 82 speed, 78 block shed. You know, he's got some stats which I really don't like his agility is super low, as you see there. But he's a great budget card. Great budget card to have on your team. This man, Hassan Reddick, is really, really good as well. He's an awesome budget middle linebacker. He may actually, honestly, be right now one of the top 10 middle linebackers in the game, maybe even a little higher. He's a 76. He's awesome. He compares very well to Shazier, you see here. His agility is almost the same. His speed's almost the same. His excel's almost the same. You know, he doesn't have some of these other good CPU stats, but he's a great man-to-user. I mean, he's really, really quite good. Next up, the poor man's Anthony Barr, Leonard Floyd. Now let's compare these two. Let's compare these two and see how they do. Leonard Floyd is 6'6". That's big. He's a big guy. He's a big guy, and look, his stats really aren't that bad. He actually has better power rush moves, or just, I should say, just pass rush moves, than Mr. Barr himself. But again, 80 agility, 80 speed, 82 excel. Mr. Floyd's really, really quite good. At strong safety, I am currently rocking with Sean Davis. He's actually pretty balanced without having to go up and spend. Strong safety is a very weak position this year. I think, besides Eric Berry and Landon Collins, there's no one I'm looking at, and I'm not spending that much coin on those cards because, while they're the best at their position, I don't think that they're that much better than someone maybe you could get put out of position. Maybe like a Rod Woodson cornerback, put him up here, bam. he's going to be good. But Sean Davis, he does exactly what you need right now for a budget squad. You cannot complain. My favorite pick for budget cornerback is Robert Alford. 87 speed, 87 acceleration, 88 agility, 76 catch. Look how he compares to Darius Slay. Look at this. It's not that different. And Robert Alford is cheap. It's cheap. Go buy Alford. Go. Go get Robert Alford. Additionally, on the D-line, one man I want to make sure that everyone knows I think you should also pick up is Sheldon Richardson. This is him compared to John Abraham. Obviously, Sheldon Richardson is as slow as you would think. But 90 block shed, 85 power move, 85 play rec, 89 tackle. This card's really good at defensive end. He's really good. He's just slow. Definitely someone you should go pick up. Additionally, someone else I like is Frank Clark here. He's very balanced. He's not great, but for what he is, he's got a little bit of speed, a little bit of strength, a little bit of block shed, a little bit of power move. So like he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. But where's my man? Right here, Cassius Marsh is I don't know why. I don't know why he plays so well. I don't know why. He's got a little bit of speed at outside linebacker, 85 block shed, 85 hit power. Like, Jesus. But what he also has, where is it? 81 power move. Like, for a 76 overall, this card is great. He's a little slow to actually play linebacker on my teams. But if you needed another defensive end, Cassius Marsh is where you want to go and do that. So this is these are just a couple budget cards that I think are really, really important to have on your team right now. They're going to save you coins. They're going to play pretty well. They're not obviously going to play up to the level of some of these other cards because ratings really do seem to matter this year. And because of that, you might got to break the bank a few times to get some of these cards, like those Urlacher and Tony Gonzalez that came out last night. You know, good luck. Good luck affording those. Good luck. You see, I have the coins for them, but I'm not buying them because it's stupid to buy any card that expensive this early in the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Maybe you can pick up some of these guys, fill some gaps in your roster, and I'm gonna have a gameplay video for you guys later today. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm CC and I'm out. Peace.